Forest re-elixir. Sunbeam single use. Yeah, no. Thank you for the trade, though. Alright. Let's head this way. Locked. Now, I would cast a spell normally. I'm gonna ask for you to,
Very well. It's done.
There we go. See? Zombies. You guys deal with them. I don't really want to cast anything for fear of murdering us all. You're doing good. Doing real good. Real good. That it? Just zombies? Okay. Some XP, I guess. Not a huge amount, but take it. Not too long, I'll be level 20, and that is gonna be that's a huge level for me. That's a very important level. Green slots. Come on, boys. Good job. Who wins the bark skin? Thanks. More slot tongues, yeah. Time stop as a scroll. Ooh. Now that has some uses. Oh, not in this tower. Not gonna work. Ow! Guys, maybe avoid the trap after I've already stepped in it and it really fucking hurt. Ow, by the way.
It's done.
Ow. Oh, another. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna keep using these because we never end up using these. There we go, he's almost full health. That'll be good. Deacon didn't lose that much. That's still locked. Go ahead and lock pick quotation marks. Thank you.
It's done.
Okay. Let me have a guess. Where is it? Find traps. Oh, that counts as a spell? Shit. What did that? Why did I hear wind? I'm not sure. Okay, so using items counts as spells too. Great. Oh boy. I was hoping using items would be exempt from the wild surge.
Deacon?
Didn't find my stuff. Gloves of the Hymfist are reflexes +6. Mythos reflex. He has boots of striding. He doesn't need these. And the Hymfist 7's not useful for him. Sonic damage monk. Sell those. Jansil. Are you the apprentice then? Oh god. Oh, can he? Is he exempt to the wild surges? Okay, we're gonna attempt. Mordekainen's disjunction. Bees. I've been held. god. Don't hurt me, I surrender. Okay, well stop fucking... Could you ungrasp Deacon? There we go. Now we have to wait a few seconds. Met to stop.
I greet you in the name of Mistra.
The apprentice throws up his hands in gesture surrender. I surrender, please don't hurt me. Give me one reason I should let you live. The young man's face grows pale. Let me live and I'll give you this. Here, take it. Give me the shard. Oh, nice. It's a shard from Magic Mirror. Very powerful, although I haven't been quite able to figure out what it does. You can have it in exchange for my life. I want to ask you some questions. Of course, sure. Anything, I'll tell you everything I know. Who are you? I'm Jansel, former apprentice of Peter the Magnificent. This tower is actually his. I kind of inherited it when he decided he didn't want to be a wizard anymore. Jansel shakes his head. I don't know why Peter gave it all up. Very strange, but he decided he didn't want to be a wizard anymore. What came over him? Figured there was no sense letting all his laboratories and research go to waste, so I took up the wizard's mantle and began my own experiments into magic. How did a town of winged elves end up in the Underdark? I don't know, but I think it's something to do with the mirror shard it gave you. I was doing some experiments on it. My results were inconclusive. During my research, I discovered that the frame for the mirror is located in the throne room in the castle off to the west. You might be able to find the answer you're looking for there. What can you tell about the castle? Not much, to be honest. Back when I was an apprentice, I wasn't very important enough to go there, and since I started researching magic, I haven't really left this tower. The castle's overrun with driders, that much I know, and I know the frame for that mirror shard I gave you somewhere inside. That's all about it, all I can tell you. You could check the castle out yourself if you want. It's just to the west of here, but I wouldn't go anywhere near it now with the driders in there. Okay, where are we going now? The apprentice looks relieved. Oh, okay, then I'll return to my experiments and studies. Goodbye, and thank you for sparing me. Yeah, but I'm gonna open your chest. Steal your stuff. And I probably should have killed you because you probably had great loot, but I'll let you live. Okay, I don't know if we're exempt from the wild surges in here now or not, but I'm not going to cast anything until I get out of here. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. But we have a bunch of shards, 4 of them to be exact. But one of them was given to that lady, which I'm sure will show up once we head to the castle to fight us. That's my guess. Oh hey.
Hello there.
Wizard gives you a friendly nod. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. We don't get many visitors. Is there anything I can do for you? Your apprentice gave me the shard. Good, good. Better should you should have thanked him. Better you should have it than him. You should be careful with it though. Magic's too dangerous to be toying around with. Is there anything else you need? Nah. Bye. Now we're gonna have a rest. And I'm gonna cast my long spells. And I'll wait with my shorter duration spells. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just do them all. I'll just do them all, why not? They'll last a pretty good while. My reflective shield's up. There we are. Now, Valen and Deacon head to the castle. Riders. Glad I can cast again. I don't need to have a talk with Deacon. I need him to stop casting that wolf. It's not very useful anymore. Deacon?
Deacon?
Listen. I'm gonna need you to stop summoning. Thank you. Are there more Driders, or are they all still dead? They're all still dead. Good. Don't want to waste any spell casts on them. I'm gonna save. I'm scared. Hey there, Sabal. I thought you'd be here.
Between you and Sabal, we now have all the missing pieces of the mirror. At last, this terrible curse of the Avarial will be lifted.
We will settle this with battle, Claire. The Red Sisters will taste your blood. Think about your move carefully, Drow. It may be the last one you make. You don't scare me, Tiefling. You will bleed just as easy as Claire. Who holds up a hand to quell Sabal's attack? The spell of immunity in this room will make killing each other impossible, though if you are both set on battle, I can lift its effects. And there's some other way to settling this? You're nothing but a coward. There's only one way you'll ever get any other mirror shards from me, over my dead body. It seems battle is inevitable. Before I lift the spell of protection from you both, there is something you should know. The pillars in this room have powerful magical properties you can use against your enemy. You can use the shards you have recovered to unlock these properties. Whichever one of you has more pieces of the mirror will be able to use more of the pillars to aid you during the battle. Good, let's get this battle started. Wait! I need more time. I need reinforcements. We have to prepare. Don't seem quite so eager for battle now, Drow. Did you finally realize you're overmatched? I'm sorry, but in life we rarely get to pick the time and place for confrontation. Battle begins now.
The shard will unleash the pillar's magic to destroy.
Do they got a buff then? I also get a buff. Alright. Alright, half of them are dead. Sabal is a giant golem now. Huh. I have to use them like that? There we go. Oh, I have clones! A cage? There's a ball.
Into the
Now you die. Ow. Fallon? Stop it. Alright. Could we not stand in the fire, please? Fallon, please, get... Guys. Like flail, belt, mirror shard, the ring. Ring of major electrical resistance, 30. Ooh. Definitely want that, and we're putting that in the old things I might want box. Light flail. Sabal's flail. If Genilio of Anvil had created just a few of these powerful weapons, he might have enjoyed a natural death. Instead, he produced as many as he could, hoping to shift the balance against evil in the world. The problem, of course, is that his efforts eventually drew the attention of the very evil the flail were assigned to fight, and balance was restored. Flame lash, 3 use per day, and then some bonus +5, 2d6 fire. Belt. Fire giant strength. +5 strength. Mirror shard. Alan, you are a heavy flail, right? You're a heavy flail. You have no use for this. Now, you have a lot of strength. However, Deacon. Belt of agility right now. But what if we propose to make Deacon say, strong as hell? Deacon will become strongest bard. Also, I don't like that someone casted darkness in this room. It's very annoying. Seriously. Whoever casted darkness, you're an asshole. I'm hoping it'd be gone by now. Can't see shit. Oh well.
I hope once Shiori is restored, she leaves the blood here in the throne room to remind her people of the folly of war.
He shakes his head, but such concerns are not mine. Once I restore the mirror, I will again be nothing but more than a dancing fool. Are you sure this is what you want? What I want doesn't matter. Things must be put right. Order must be restored. Even if that means I will once again be a fool. Though his voice is steady, there's a hint of fear in his eyes. You're a brave little man. I hope your sacrifice is not forgotten when the kingdom is restored. Now that the shards have all been collected here in the throne room, I can begin the incantation and repair the mirror. Thank you. The Varial are forever in debt to you. Ah, my eyes!
I bid you greetings.
Apparently Shiori is standing... Oh, there we go. I had to move the thing. Shiori stands before you in all her royal glory. The Varial Queen restored to her former grandeur. At her side is the fool. A vacant smile on his face. She gives you a warm smile.
I must thank you for what you have done. You've restored the mirror and broken the spell that bound us here. My city has been returned to its rightful place among the mountains of the Lost Peaks.
Hey now, you is all nice. Before you was so mean. Deacon likes you better this way. The power of the mirror is not to be taken lightly. You have seen the changes it wrought to me in my kingdom. Soon I must go there to join my people as well. It isn't safe for me here anymore. The spell that protected me from harm once again only functions in the throne room of my castle. But first, I wanted to see that you were safe, and to speak with you one last time, so that you might know the foul hermit you met before was not my true nature. You said your invulnerability's gone? Time to die! No. It's a pleasure to help you, my lady. Gives a soft, lilting laugh. You are too kind. My people consider your earthbound races to be rather uncouth. I must tell them of these fine human manners. What about the fool? What happened to him now? She looks over at the fool, giggling and drooling on the floor. Her eyes are filled with pity. The fool is as he once was, a simple mind, incapable at all but the basest of thoughts. He will never understand the gratitude we all feel towards him. Good food, a comfortable bed, these are the only things he'll appreciate now. I'll make sure he has only the best. I suppose you're right. What are the needs of one man balanced against the needs of an entire kingdom? He made a great sacrifice, but he knew that there was no other choice. Any reward for helping you? You already have the Shattered Mirror, truly a powerful artifact, though I would warn you to use it carefully. Would have thought this would be enough. Yeah, that's fine. Farewell, kind stranger. We of Ariel are not usually trusting of outsiders, but we will always be welcome should you ever come to our home in the Lost Peaks. Us, if you ever visit, maybe the Wing Elf throws us a big party. Deacon likes parties. They'd be fun. You think they bake us cake, boss? Deacon likes cake. I've heard the tales of the Lost Peaks. Say it's a place of great wonder, danger. But I suppose we would be safe enough in your halls, your highness. As soon as you leave this cave, I will return to my people. Once again, you have my thanks. Well, let's first of all have a look at what the mirror is. Mirror of All Seeing, also known as the Shattered Mirror. The surface of this looking glass is scarred with a crisscross network of cracks, and has obviously been broken and pieced together many times. Peering into the glass reveals a distorted image that seems to shift and change the longer one stares at it. It's clear the image is not a reflection of the person looking at it. The exact details of the scene in the mirror are quite difficult to fathom. We can use clairaudience, clairvoyance 5 times a day. Ethereal visit 1 use per day. Feeble mind 2 uses per day. See invisibility, not 5 uses per day. And true seeing 2 uses per day. Alright. That's going in the list of random ass artifacts I have. Let's put it next to the portable door. Great. I'll probably never use it.
And so the settlement has returned whence it came. Hopefully its people will find peace, now that their ordeal is over.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I need passage across the river. Hold on. Before we have a passage across the river... Yeah, I need a passage across the river.
Then I alone can take you. No other guide can safely navigate the dark rivers. Where do you wish to go?
Take me to the Isle of the Maker. Alright. Oh yeah, my journal. Strange on town. What do we have here then? Durga warriors.
Looks like Duergar.
Duergar?
Great dwarves, they is. They might be okay, boss, but be careful. Oh, old boss say they be very moody and not tasty at all.
Dahana.
Yes.
This Durga female looks you up and down, gauging your strength and trying to judge if you are a threat. Satisfied that you pose no immediate harm, she seems to relax slightly.
Not many come to this island, especially not a surfacer like you. What are you doing here? Have you come as friend or foe?
My name is Claire. I don't mean any harm. Durga visibly relaxes, though she is still studying you carefully as she addresses you once more. My name is Dahana, and I'm the leader of this expedition. I'm looking for allies to help me against the Valsharess. She nods thoughtfully. The Valsharess. I've heard about her. One of the drow matron mothers, isn't she? She's made quite a name for herself recently. I hear she's been attacking the surface. Guess that's why you're looking to stop her. But you won't find any help against her here. If the drow don't bother us, we don't bother them. Eventually the Valsharess will turn her army against the Duergar too. Dahana shrugs. Maybe, but if the Valsharess isn't the first drow we've seen rise to power, most of them get toppled long before they even turn their attention to us. Fine, I want to ask you something else. What are you doing here? Treasure hunters. Centuries ago, this island was home to a powerful Duergar wizard known as the Maker, or so the stories go. The Maker's long gone, but he left a few things behind. Count out here salvaged rare material and pieces of golems from the ruins of the Maker's Tower. You're surprised that the right buyer will pay for an arm made of pure adamantine. He grins. But it isn't easy. Not too many expeditions come here anymore. There's still some good metal to be found, but you'll have to be willing to go toe-to-toe with the Maker's golems. Tell me about the Maker. Everything I know about the Maker comes from legends and myths. They say it was a powerful Duergar sorcerer who isolated himself on this island to work on his research. Specialty was crafting golems. According to the legends, he's found a way to imbue his constructs with intelligence and free will, but the golems we run seem pretty standard to me. What happened to him? Nobody really knows. He disappeared 5 centuries ago. Most people think he was killed off by his own creations. Intelligent golems with a will of their own. I don't know if I really believe that, but it makes a good story. The only golems we run across in the dungeon don't seem all that smart to me. Damn tough to kill, though. I would have thought you'd clear all the golems out by now. She shakes her head. Not possible. There's some kind of scavenger golem in there that repairs and rebuilds any golem we managed to take down. We tried to kill the scavenger, but it's got a number of magical defenses. Every time we attack it, it teleports away to safety. That damn thing makes her job a lot tougher. I have some other questions. Tell me about the golems. Dungeons at the north end of the island is crawling with golems. At least the first floor is. We don't go any deeper. We figure they're guarding leftovers from the maker. They must have been built to protect against thieves and scavengers. Gives a rueful look. They do a pretty good job too. We lost more than a few Durga during our expeditions. Tell me more about the island. Well, the island was named after the ancient Durga mage who built the stronghold here centuries ago. They say the maker came here so he could work in peace while perfecting his golems. There must be some truth to these stories. There are some ruins to the north that could have been the maker's laboratory, though all that's left is the dungeons. And there's the golems, of course. Yeah, I'm looking for allies. Yeah, she's not gonna join. I can try persuading her again. Yeah, no. Can I just keep doing that? I think I'll never actually succeed in it. I'll be going now then. Come and go as you please, officer. You don't answer to us. Yeah, maybe you can do that if you have really high persuade, but I doubt it.
Well met.
This Durga is obviously older than the others here. As you approach, he stops shuffling through items piled around him and turns to greet you.
There, you're the one from the surface, ain't ya? One of them human folk. I remember running into your kind once before. Must be 50 now, 60 years ago. But I ain't seen any since. My name's Dwelver. Dwelver? Dwelver. Supply master for this here expedition. I'm also in charge of the merchant's end of things. In other words, if you want to buy something, I'm to talk to. Of course, we're just gonna have to haul this stuff back home and sell it anyways. You might as well lighten our load before we go. What do you have? No armor, no weapons, scrolls and potions, and magic items and miscellaneous. Okay. Magical potions. Got true seeing and summon creature 7. Got a bone wand. Bag of holding, hey. Take a bag of holding. Yeah. No, we streamed last Thursday, and I said on that Thursday I was either gonna stream the day after on Friday or on Monday, because I don't stream weekends, because on weekends I play games with friends, and yeah. But yeah, no, it's Monday. We're back. We're playing. We're on an island. Thank you for the host. That's all I really wanted from him. He doesn't really have anything else. Thanks, I guess. I mean, we'll almost hit level 20. Not too far away. Back here. I don't think I can actually get through it. Nah, there's rubble in the way. I don't think they'll want me back there. Have a look over here.
I am one with my will, one with my mace. Its path is my intent, its length my reach, its thundering blow my gentle kiss.
Okay, Valen. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Not seeing too much. Oh, here we go. Dungeon entrance. Right? The outside seems pretty empty. Just a dungeon entrance then. Okay. Before we head down there, let's have a save. And I guess we should buff. Nice slide you did there, Valen. There we go. I'm so glad to have haste. Because casting super slowly is the worst. There we are. Follow the Maker, Upper Ruins. Where's bar from the other side? Shortcut, maybe?
Boss?
Yes, Deacon?
Deacon not knows much about golems. They be put together by wizards, right?
So I hear.
So, is they alive, like Deacon? Do they got to eats and sleeps and dreams and stuff? Do they want things?
I don't know. Why not? I think it's possible. No, what makes you ask that?
It seems to Deacon that golems can think and feels and stuff. That'd be really sad. They be down here since Maker go away. Maybe they be stuck. Maybe they's angry. If Deacon was golem and dwarves keep coming down and taking golem parts, Deacon would be angry. Bored mostly, but angry too.
I agree, this would be a terrible existence.
Be turned to stone once, boss. That'd not be the same thing. Maybe how you feel when you be stone?
I don't want to talk about that. You were stone yourself, you tell me.
Deacon thinks it not be pleasant, not be anything. Maybe to be stone is to feel nothing. Maybe that is what it's like to be stone, or maybe to be golem is but to be shut off and on, to exist and not exist. Maybe stone golem thinks about the same thing.
If we meet one, maybe we can ask it.
Ooh, could we? That'd be a great idea, boss.
I mean, I'll try, but last time I saw Golem, he tried to slap my face in. Oh, there's one right there. Hello. Okay, you don't want to talk right now. Alright, so they're weak to electrical. Increased spell resistance. I'm gonna cast these now. Doing very little to it. I don't have electrical damage. But I do have other stuff. Give you a flame arrow. I don't want to improve expertise on because they'll kill themselves if they hit me. I'll just let them finish him off. There we go. Don't want to waste all my spells immediately here. Okay. Apparently the scavenger just comes around and repairs them. Like a rogue. There you go, Golems. Weak to cold.
You cannot win!
Yep, weak to cold. Mains. Plank of elm wood. Crafting item. Grab it just in case, you never know. Powder. Not sure. Just take it just in case. You never know, right? Come in here. Minogon. Drop an Empire Fireball there. There we go. Hit me. Trust me. You'll enjoy hitting me. Alright, my allies will kill you then if you don't hit me. There we go. The Durger. Okay. Lexicon Arcana. This appears to be some kind of dictionary for ancient arcane language. I've decided to use the Unurakil language for the special purpose golems. I just have to make sure that they remind me their numbers as I would need it for their maintenance. For now, I would probably need only the following words. Okay. Let's take that. That is probably going to be useful. Scriptures of the Created. This appears to be a manual devoted to the creation and maintenance of golems. The golems you create are like your children, but like all children, they must be disciplined from time to time. There are several items a mage would be wise to consider to help maintain control over his or her creatures. A mithril statue combined with 2 parts of blue powder will yield a golem crasher. I might need the blue powder now. Combining golden rod with 1 part blue powder and 1 part yellow will give a golem binder. Create a golem attractor, take a magical crystal and combine it with 1 part blue powder and 1 part red powder. Then 3 items will allow you to maintain control of your golems and prevent them from ever turning against you. Okay, we should go grab those powders and stuff then. Here's some stuff as well. This is an empty inventory for this. So Mitchell statue. There's a mithril statue and a bunch of powders, wasn't it? Mithril statue, bunch of powders, a golden rod, and a magical crystal. Don't think I've found a magical crystal yet, but we have found mithril statue. Is there anything else in here that let's see. Don't look like it. Okay. Go back to that previous room. Grab blue powder. What's happening up there? Trap?
You'll be sure to guard me, won't you?
Ah, hostilities, destroyers, away from me.
Deacon's so happy you take Deacon along, boss.
The Valen, need to deal with that? Actually, not right now. Now's a bad time to deal with that. Let me close the door real quick. Okay, Valen, you deal with that.
I cannot.
Critical failure? Doesn't that usually mean you trigger the trap? Okay, well, you can't do that. There's a lot of dead rogues. You two, stay right here.
Don't you move from this spot.
I'm a rat. The rat is busy gnawing at some long dead remains. Open the force bar. A ring of spell battle.
Look at this.
Spellcraft +10 and dispel magic, and a lever right behind me. Oh, did I disable the spell? Thank you for activating the top-down camera and not turning it back to drive camera. Very nice of you. What? Gone. I got items. Helmet. Sneering helmet. Concentration +6 and use firebrand 1 use per day. My current helmet gives me a bunch of intelligence. Even though I don't really need intelligence, I just kind of like wearing it. Kind of cool. Sneering armor. 8 armor class, 45 arcane spell failure. Yep, heavy. +5. Ooh, dang. So it's 13 then. On hit, Searing Light level 5. Only used by elf, half-orc, and human. Okay. Cool. Cool. Follow me.
You'll be sure to guard me, won't you?
Very well.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, hi there. Hard Wilting wouldn't do anything to them. I think they're immune to death magic and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, no, that wouldn't do shit. Throw a fireball in there, though.
Into the flames we leap!
You tell me your name. Me.
Let me back off so that Valen can get in there. Deacon, are you fighting? There we go. You boys can deal with them.
You tell me your name. Me wants to get it right on your epitaph.
Ugh. On your epitaph. Control room. That sounds good. Ooh. A lot of iron golems. Go ahead and cast these. Ooh. Well, they didn't like that. So they're absorbing all of that, huh? Alright, missile storm. Ooh, spell failure. There we go. Got him. Anything else in here before we touch that? Oh, 2 chests. Fun traps. I found a trap over in there. We'll pause. Push my aid. Don't. One of missiles. Yeah, that's terrible. Fire opal. Okay, what can I do with this device? Ow! I can get zapped. Okay. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Okay, it just repeats. Okay. Ow. Okay. D1. Ow. Okay. I'm sure we'll come back to this room later then. Let's do a full lap. Hello there.
Nothing? My attack did nothing?
Synth Festi. Was that something in the book? Synth? Bestie. 554. 54. Let's go back and try to kill him real quick.
My attack did nothing.
There we go. Okay, let's go back. Run. Yes. 54. Let's roll through all of these. Oh no, I reset it. Push. I leveled. Oh, he just. Gee, okay, I didn't think it would kill him. I would just turn him off. Okay. This is not any level, my good friends. This is not just. This is not any level. This is a very special level. For a couple of reasons. Main one being, for the entire game, we have been leveling as a sorcerer. We are going to pick our first non-sorcerer level. We are going to be picking Paladin. Which is why we've been lawful good the entire game. Awesome. Yeah, we're going to be getting Paladin. Yet another Charisma. And we're about to use half of our points. Because we've been saving these up for quite some time. So we're going to get concentration. Cool down a bit. Get 1 lore. And why not 23 points of discipline? There we go. As a lot of the points used. We are gaining 10 HP, 1 concentration, 23 discipline, 1 lore, the ability to use heavy, light, and medium armor, shield proficiency, weapon proficiency, martial, divine grace, divine health, and lay on hands. Divine grace. The paladin adds their charisma bonus, if positive, to all saving throws. 24, 21, and 22. Oh, yes. Divine health. The paladin is immune to disease. Very nice. Lay on hands. With this feat, character can heal damage equal to the class level multiplied by the charisma modifier. Okay, so we have a weak heal that I'm probably not going to use. And yeah. Now we can use more weapon types and heavy armor. We're not going to be using heavy armor yet. There's a time and place for everything, but not now. My AC is now 32 with all these buffs. Which now hits 42. Improved expertise. Oh yeah. What did Deeks and Valen do? Deeks is now level 6. This Red Dragon Disciple. Draconic Armor. Dragon abilities. Dragon's Breath. D10. Ah, he just got a D10 health hit die instead. Put this level up. Very nice. And I don't know if Valen got anything. He's a weapon master level 7 now. Priest multiplier. Weapon master level 5. With their weapon of choice, the multiplier is increased by X1 for all critical hits. Thus X2 becomes, oh my god. Key critical. Weapon master gains an additional +2 to the threat range of their weapon's choice. Jesus. He is scary. He is just horrifying. Alright. Good for him. We're gonna do a save. That is the wrong save. Overwrite. Here we go. I'm not sure what that room is. We should probably check that actually. But now I don't think he's gonna go on repairing all the golems, which is useful. Stairs down. Okay, that goes further in the dungeon. That's what I thought. That's what I was guessing. Deacon now has 200 HP, and he has 300. 9. The scribing on this stone has long been erased by the passage of time. However, you managed to decipher a small part of it. Experimental laboratory. Do not enter with. The rest of the inscription is unreadable.
I cannot.
Do not enter with what? Well, screw it. Ow. Yeah, what? Oh, with weapon? Ow! Kill it. Ow! Keeps knocking me down. Punch. Can I have my weapon back, please? I'd like my weapon back. Thank you. That was rather rude. Okay, unequip my weapon then. You boys stay here.
Don't you move from this spot?
Okay.
So let me guess. Pick any of these up and we get attacked? Maybe? Sword, short sword. Merkel's hammer. Sounds like something I need. And a helmet. Oh, what that is. He's laying on something. Merkel. Armor and blue powder. Rex. Laying on. Oh, you weren't laying on something, you were a lootable corpse. That makes more sense. Okay. I want to get out of that room.
You'll be sure to guard me, won't you?
And find my stuff, please. Merkel's plate and Merkel's helmet. Merkel's helmet. This helmet grants the user protection against all forms of mental domination and mind-affecting spells. It was last seen in the possession of Merkel Thunderfist, a famous gnomish adventurer who never returned from his expedition to the Isle of the Maker. Mind blank when used per day, immunity to critical hits. Valen. Stop getting critted. And Merkel's plate. The suit of armor is crew of Merkel, the legendary Sverfneblin hero. To prevent it from falling into the hands of the Drow or other potential enemies, the suit was crafted so that only one of Sverfneblin's stature could wear it. Ah, so this is gonna be gnome and halfling and stuff. Okay. Good armor, damage resistance, bludgeoning. On hit. Orikatsu's boom, level 4. That'd be really good if I was shorter race. Hammer. Forged for the express purpose of destroying golems and the constructs. It was given to Merkel Thunderfist, a famous gnomish adventurer. Armed with this fantastical hammer, Merkel descended into the depths of the Maker's dungeon, but was never seen again. Bonus versus constructs, 2z6 damage sonic. Good if I were to use warhammers, but it is not my weapon of choice. Alright. Best. They're fighting someone. That's good, friends. Doing great. Doing a great job. Oh, ow. 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 Get out of that room. It's real painful and stuff. Ow. Hey, Deacon.
Deacon?
Time to heal us.
Deacon.
Do all you can. There you go. Pretty good. You got him up to a good amount of health. That's good enough, Deacon. Big Golem. Hello. Couple of you. I'm gonna wait until you group up a bit more.
You cannot win this fight!
There we are. Oh. An ambush. Good hit. Weapon masters just focus all of their things into one weapon, huh? Interesting class. Probably a pretty good one. Arcana, scriptures of the created. We already have these, right? Yeah. Already had those. Still looking for more of the ingredients. Oh, well, that would be more of the ingredients. Golem head. Golden rod. The golem head for? Maybe we'll find a golem without a head eventually. I don't know. Okay, should have created. So, mithril statue with 2 blue will yield a golem crasher. I'm guessing we have to do that in that alchemy bench that we were just at. The room that was trapped horribly. I hope that trap is a one-time thing. Seems like it. Golem crasher. 1 charge per use, 10 charges. Combining golden rod with 1 blue and 1 yellow. Golden binder. Now we're just missing the golden attractor. 1 blue and 1 red. We're missing a blue. A magical crystal. I don't have any magical crystals. Maybe we'll find it. Hello.
You cannot
there we
win
go.
this.
Took a while. He was a bit sleepy. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Blue crystal. Still, I don't see the powder I need. Unless I have it somewhere in my inventory and I'm blind. Guess we're still missing one last thing then to make the 3rd item. The corpse. Unmaking. Originally wielded by an unknown gnomish hero who single-handedly wiped out the evil wizard Tenert's legions of golems, this blade's whereabouts have become the subject of tavern gossip. Extra damage to constructs, only usable by rogue. Well, Deacon used to count as a rogue, but he doesn't anymore. Can't use that. Bunch of minigons. Did not like that. There we are. That would be the one blue I needed. Create the final item. First, minigons. Thieves tools plus 10.
Yours to
the Valen. Thieves tools. Those when you fix those traps. Alright, let's go make this last golem thingy. I'm not sure if I'll use them. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Never hurts to right? Tractor. Luring golems into deadly traps. You can place that and they'll come towards us. The binder will slow them. And the crasher will destroy the shit out of them. Okay. Good to know. How much XP do we need for next level now? Good amount. Good amount. That's 18,000. Guardian Golem. Very difficult. Pure adamantine. Spell immunity. Now's a good time to try the Gold Crasher. Okay, well it barely injured him. And he keeps hitting me with Golem Slam. Lazand. Seven, 9. Could go and destroy him with that. Get up. Come on. You're not gonna lay on the ground all day, are ya?
You tells me your name. Me wants to get it right on your epitaph.
Okay.
You'll follow me.
We're gonna run away, boys. Lazand. $79. Five, 6, 7. And that broke the console. Guess it was a little bit too much. But hey, that's an easy way to destroy him.
I simply can't carry all of this.
Might we speak?
Certainly, Valen, would you like? He regards you with his intense blue eyes. His gaze seeming to bore into you as he considers the words carefully. I wish to know what makes you so special. What do you mean? Speak, of course, of the fact that you have replaced me as the leader of our forces. I have kept us alive for months, and suddenly you appear. Makes a slash with his hand, and it is over. A little dramatic, isn't it? According to everything I've been told, being dramatic is one of my specialties. He maintains a serious face for a few moments longer before finally sighing and rolling his eyes. Very well, you're probably correct. I'm making too much of this. I would still like to know your thoughts. According to your seer, I'm the one who can win. Valen is silent for a long minute, seemingly troubled by his thoughts. Seer believes what she believes. Goddess leads and she follows without question. This has been enough so far. I'll get the job done no matter what you or she thinks. That's so. I'm quite confident. I might call that bravado. I think, considering what we face. I believe that the seer has vision. I believe it may even be that her goddess sends them. I'm a being of the plains, however, and I ascribe no infallibility to gods and goddesses. The seer believes that you will lead us to victory. Nothing is said of what such victory might cost us. He looks at you pointedly once more. Some costs, I think, are too high. Meaning what? Meaning that the seer assumes that you are here to help us. I make no such assumptions. His stare is intense. I have led these people through every danger so far and kept the seer safe throughout. I won't see them betrayed. I admire your dedication. Thank you. But that is why I must have an answer on this. Think I would betray them? Why not? You've no loyalty to beholden yourself to the drow or the seer. For all I know, you may see the death of any drow as a good thing. I can't do anything while I'm under the geese anyhow. Indeed, the geese. I distrust magic. I especially distrust magic's ability to control the will. Geese or no geese? I'm just gonna call it geese. I don't know how you pronounce it, so I expect you will find a way. If you don't trust me so much, then why are you here? Because the seer asked me to assist you, and you said you needed that assistance. Why? Have you changed your mind? I need a companion I can trust. That it would help you, and I intend to do so faithfully, says with rude steel. But I intend to watch you as well. I don't trust you, and simple as that. He nods to the path ahead. Don't let me delay us any longer. Let's move on. He doesn't trust me for one bit. That's fine. I don't need him to trust me. I just need him to follow and slap things really hard with that heavy mace of his. There we go, cast all of these. There we are. Let's head to the lower floors. Why is it you got horns? Is you part goat? In a manner of speaking, I'm part demon, tiefling, if you've ever heard of such a thing. Demons make babies? They wish to. Are you always so blunt with your questions? Deacon can be very innocent when he tries. That'd be part of his charm. I'll have a weapon that can crush a man's skull into pulp before he even realizes he's dead. I've made corpses whose jaw still wags as they try to speak. That's part of my charm. Deacon once have old master eat bad mushroom and passes gas so bad it'd kill entire cave full of kobolds. Deacon stick head in water bucket. Only reason he alive today. I've cut my way through 100 men, breathing in their own gore, and felt the slash of 100 blades against my skin, yet never died. Old master roll over the top of Deacon once while he's sleeping. Old master be very real heavy. Not much phases you, does it? Nope, not much. Deacon's the best.
Farron's rebellion will fail. Bow down to Agaz now, or be destroyed.
Agaz has no claim over any of us.
Ooh, nice
Why
voice.
you follow him?
Agaz was appointed by the Maker. He must rule until the Maker returns.
The Maker is dead. Agaz rules only for Agaz. We will never bow down to him.
You okay? I'm guessing we killed them all. So these are bronze and silver golems. Acid, but immunity increased to cold, fire, and sonic. These are flesh golems. Weaker to fire. Bronze is weak to acid. Silver, also acid. Okay. They should all be immune to like death magic and stuff. Yeah. Okay. I don't have an acid spell that's really good. I have acid arrow. All right. Give him a nice story. A lot of them are gonna be resistant to that. Some of them are weak to a fireball, so let's give one of them that. That's just these guys left. Should I attack? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
You'll be sure to guard me.
I almost forgot. Whoa! That looks awesome, dude. I never actually looked at him doing that attack. Badass. Okay, a bunch of dead golems. Let's head this way.
And once more, the brave adventurers sauntered forth. Sauntered? Sally? Saturday, maybe?
Well, let's not go that way. Wait for that to wear off. Hello, boys. Go ahead and hit me. You won't regret it.
Into the flames!
Yes. The chances of hitting me are very low because of all my AC, but when they do hit me, it's quite sad for them. Good job. Good killing there. Whoa, okay, that's a lot of stuff. Golden torso. Oh, we had a head. Lab notes. Money. Bunch of spells. Very large golem. These appear to be the notes detailing the maker's efforts to create sentient golems. I have given my creations divine spark, the awareness and free will of a sentient being. Yet even with this, they are somehow flawed. This is if they do not know how to exist without a master. They need to be given a purpose in life. They seem to be incapable of discovering a purpose of their own. Okay, well either we fix that or we make them a master. Maybe build a golem to be their master, I don't know. Hey, the golem approaches you cautiously and it's quite obvious that it isn't hostile.
You have no further need of our weapons. We eat your flesh. We have no wish to do battle with you. Agaz wishes there to be peace.
What are you talking about?
Agaz, the Maker's anointed, has recognized your strength and power. He wishes to speak with you. Come with me, and I will take you to him. He wishes to discuss peace.
Okay, take me to Agaz.
Welcome.
Whoa. The first known creation of this type was by a powerful devil, Malagathaz, who stripped the flesh from an enemy demon, Lagash, Malagathaz, bound by his rival's flesh to the bones of a troll, and then animated them, creating a powerful construct of pure malevolence. Although Malgathaz was eventually destroyed by rival devils, his creation survived his death and killed most of its master's attackers with a ferocity that impresses all devil killing. The creation of other similar constructs has become something akin to sports on a certain level of hell. To a sport. Okay, so he's kind of scary. Much to your surprise, the golem in this room does not attack you. A single construct seemingly made of the flesh of demons stepped forward to address you.
We have no quarrel with you. I am Agaz, High Priest of the Maker and leader of the sentient golems on this island.
High Priest of the Maker?
We are the children of Alsagard the Maker, who gave us the gift of life itself. Being the strongest, the Maker saw fit to anoint me his High Priest to deliver his word and will to his other children. Though golems, we are different than the mindless constructs that wander the level above. We are creatures of intelligence and will, beings of true self-awareness. When the Maker descended to his inner sanctum, we were given the task of guarding this place from those who would destroy his work, like the Durga who loot the remains of our fallen siblings. But I sense you are not like those Durga thieves. It seems you have come here for a different reason. That is why we parley with you now, under a state of truce.
Parley? Golems have been attacking me ever since I got here. Agaz laughs, a deep rumbling sound. A series of Jesus. I try to do his voice. It's not gonna happen. A series of mistakes and misfortunes. The golems level above know no better. They have no will of them. As for those of us on this level, at first we thought you were common thieves like the Durga who loot the level above. Later, we feared you might be working for the heretic Pharaon. They attacked us without even bothering to find out who we were or what we wanted. This is a time of war. Those who are not our allies are assumed to be enemies, even a non-construct such as you. I apologize for this, but it is Pharaon who has driven us to this. Who's Pharaon? Long have we served the will of the Maker, living in peace while we guard the island against those who would destroy his divine work. But now an enemy has risen up from among our own ranks. The golem known as Pharaon has turned his back on the divine words. He claims we owe the Maker nothing, and we are free to do whatever we please. His lies have fooled many of the Maker's children. Pharaon has turned many of the golems against me. The rightful ruler in the Maker's absence, he has brought violence to these halls. The war is not easily won. Both sides are too evenly matched. And you want my help? I only want to end this war. Golem against golem is a terrible thing. We are destroying what the Maker has created, but Pharaon will not rest until I am overthrown. I want you to find Pharaon and destroy him. Without the leader, his vile teachings will wither and die. Bring me Pharaon's head and you will forever be an ally of the Maker's children. If I help you, you have to help me. Tell Agaz about the Valsharas. Agaz listens to you describe the Valsharas and nods. If you destroy Pharaon, I will send my golems to aid your rebels in the battle against the Valsharas. Return to me with Pharaon's head to prove the heretic has been destroyed, and I will honor my end of the bargain. Now, is there something else you need? Tell me about the Maker. Maker's true name is Alsagard. Long ago he dwelled with the rest of the Durga. But in his infinite wisdom he came to see the failings of his own land. The flaws filled him with disgust. Alsagard came to this island to escape his flawed brethren. Here he found the solitude to create what nature could not, a perfect being, a creature worthy of dwelling in the Maker's presence. I and the other golems here are the result of his quest for perfection. Alsagard gave us life, and now we repay him by guarding his laboratory against those who are unworthy of the Maker's secrets. Do you claim to be a perfect being? I am not so full of hubris as to make that claim. The Maker alone is perfect. We are only the shadows of perfection.
but by serving his will, we can bring ourselves closer to true perfection.
Where's the Maker now?
The Maker disappeared into the very depths of the dungeon, though I cannot say why. The will of the Maker is too great for a mere construct such as myself to divine. But before he left, gave the mantle of leadership to me. The strongest of his children. Anointed by the Maker's own hand, I rule the Golems as we await the great Maker's return.
Why haven't you gone look for him?
We were instructed to wait. We were not instructed to look for the Master. Why would we disobey his will simply because 500 years have passed?
After 5 centuries, isn't it time to move on?
Be careful, creature of flesh. Your words come close to the heresy of Varen. We have been commanded by the Maker to wait his return. We must obey.
For a sentient creature, you still think like a construct.
I believe your words were intended as an insult, but I'll take them as a compliment. Some words say our society is stagnant. I would say it is enduring. You see things in a narrow world of a finite flesh-bound life, but our existence transcends yours.
Tell me about Farron and his followers.
Farron was once one of us, a child of the Maker, but even though Al-Sigard gave Farron life, he refused to acknowledge his debt to the Maker. Farron claims we should leave this place. He refuses to acknowledge my position as the Maker's anointed, and has spread his heresy to many of the other Golems here. Now we wage an endless war against Farron and his followers, but in the end, I know we shall emerge victorious. It is the Maker's will. Goodbye, human. I wish you success against Farron and his blasphemous followers. Bring me the head of the heretic, and when the time comes, I will send my Golems to aid you in your battle against the Val'Sharess.
That voice is horrible. Can I loot this, or are you gonna get fucking pissy? Another set of lab notes. Yeah, same ones. They seem to be fine with me taking these. Longbow +6. Nice. This is the holy sanctum of Agaz, High Priest of the Maker. These are his private quarters, but none but Agaz himself may enter. Agaz said it's okay for me to go in. Agaz would never allow such a thing. These are his private chambers. They're holy. Only the High Priest of the Maker are allowed inside. Alright, I'll be going then. Okay, so can't go in there. Stop it! Try to leave. Okay.
Speaking like this gets really painful on the throat.
That's a green trap. I mean, it won't trigger? Yeah, okay. Because they're friends with us now. Alright, well, I wonder if I can speak to the other one, get their side of the story before, you know, doing anything rash. I'm assuming they're going to be on this side. A bunch of dead flesh golems. You know what? Let's use our find traps item. I didn't hear anything, so might not be any traps around then. Oh, hello.
You cannot win this fight!
Go ahead and get in there, buddy. Why is Deacon still over there? Balin's dying here, and Deacon's nowhere to help. Oh, Deacon's coming.
Attack
attack did nothing?
You cannot win this fight!
A little bit of damage. Broke the door down. Ow. They're beating the door down. Yeah, they are. Alright, there we go. Okay, acid arrow does alright on them, I guess. Not too bad. Don't have a huge amount of cast of it, though. Plus my health is kind of bad. Step aside if you know what's good for you? Who are you saying that to, me or the enemies? I'm hoping you're not saying it to me. Because Deacon, if you start insulting me, you're not gonna enjoy being a kobold for much longer. What? Where's Deacon trying to bluff? What? The golem approaches you cautiously, and it is quite obvious that it isn't hostile. Lay your weapons, creature of flesh. We have no quarrel with you. I have come to broker a peace. A peace? What are you talking about? Farron, our leader, wishes to speak with you. I'll give you safe passage to meet with him if you're willing. Okay, take me to Farron.
I bid you greetings.
Much to your surprise, the golems in this room do not attack you. A single construct resembling a half-orc built of metal steps forward to address you.
Hey, you look like Dalon. Well, Dalon, if he falls in the big vat of molten metal, but he probably not walks around much after that.
Put down your weapons. We mean you no harm. I'm Farron, leader of these rebel sentient golems you see in this room.
My god sent me to destroy you. Farron turns his head to the side. You don't seem like the type to bow to a tyrant like a Gaz. What do you serve him? What has he offered you? Tell Farron about the Volshares and the Gaz's offer. Farron listens to your explanation, slowly shaking his head. A Gaz claims to serve the Maker, but in truth he serves only himself. The Maker is gone, not to ever return. If you're here to destroy me, should a Gaz would wish, then you should know that I will defend myself. I don't have to kill you. Maybe we could work something out. Would prefer that. We have no quarrel with you. We only seek our freedom. All we desire is the power source. Power source? Power source is an ancient artifact created by the Maker long ago. It radiates the powerful magic that gives life to our minds and will. Without it... What? Why does Deacon keep saying that? Without it, we are nothing but ordinary mindless golems. Agaz controls the power source, and as such, he controls our freedom. We cannot leave, for if we move too far from the power source, our consciousness will slowly fade away. But Agaz will not give up the power source willingly, nor will he allow us to leave this place. He keeps us here against our will, slaves to his twisted whims. If you choose to help us, we will do the same for you. Agaz said the same as Agaz said he would. Bring us the power source, and we will send our golems to join you in the battle against the Volshares. Back once I have the power source. Okay, Deacon? Calm down. Yeah. We talked about that earlier. Alright, Deacon, can you calm down now?
I simply can't carry all of this.
You keep bluffing nothing. He's trying to bluff something, but I don't know what. He's trying to bluff the guy on the other side of the map. He thinks he's still there. That's annoying. Deacon, stop doing that. Stop trying to bluff the air. Bluffing nothing. Okay.
I bid you greetings.
Tell me about the Maker. The Maker was nothing but a powerful wizard named Alcigard. He came in on this isolated island to work on creating the perfect golems. We are the result of his experiments. But as you can see, we are far from perfect. Perhaps that is why the Maker abandoned us, leaving a Gaz in charge. I can't say where the Maker went, to be honest. I no longer even care. The Maker no longer has any claim over me. He created me, but I'm my own being. I have a right to will my life as I choose. This is what a Gaz can never accept. Why haven't you searched for the Maker? The Maker vanished into the depths of the dungeon 500 years ago. Together all the golems might have been strong enough to get past the traps and guardians he left behind, but a Gaz would never allow it. For the first 3 centuries we were like the others, waiting for the Maker's return. 200 years ago we realized we'd been abandoned and we began our war for freedom. You've been here for 500 years and all you've done is start a civil war? Bern ponders your question for a long time. Does this seem strange to you? I suppose it must, but you have to understand that we are not like you. We only one day hope to be. The Maker sought to recreate life in us, but he was only partially successful. We have a spark of free will, but we perceive our existence in different terms than you creatures of flesh. Construct exists in and of itself. The concept of society is new to us. Working in groups is difficult and progress is slow. We are making advances step by tiny step. Despite your free will, you still think like a construct. It was a long time before Fan replies. There you see the crux of the problem. We seek to become more than what we currently are. To do so, we must fight against our very nature.
Deacon knows what you mean. Long ago I was a stupid kobold, but now I is famous adventurer and famous bard and author.
See, if Deacon can make something of himself, anyone can.
Yeah, hey! Boss, that's not nice. But you got a good point. If tiny kobold can change, so can big hunk of talking metal.
That is why we want to leave this island. Our hope is that we can leave this place behind. And leave only the chains of our own creation. Only then can we be truly free. Okay. Is there anything in the back here that we're not allowed to enter that he can again try to bluff his way into? I don't know what's wrong with Deacon, but I hope he isn't bugged like this for the rest of the game, because that would be really annoying.
I simply can't carry all of this.
Boom. Now I can. A helmet. Helmet Brilliance. That's a long, Jesus, that's a long description. This helmet appears ordinary until its true nature is perceived. Made of brilliant silver and polished steel, the Helmet Brilliance is set with diamonds, rubies, fire opals, and opals. Each of large size and enchanted. When struck by bright light, the helm scintillates and sends forth reflective rays in all directions from its crown-like gem-tipped spikes. Jewels allow the wearer to cast a variety of powerful spells, although each use drains some power from the helm. In addition to these specific powers, the helm can absorb significant amounts of fire damage. The wearer may also focus the light from the helmet at will to produce an effect similar to a flame lash. A few such helmets reported to still exist have been traced back to a great cleric of Lathander from Baldur's Gate named Ergelion. Ergelion equipped his companions with these helms to turn back a horde of undead swarming out from the Troll Hills to the north. Though the horde never reached Baldur's Gate, none of that band of adventurers was seen or heard from again. It's got 50 charges, a bunch of casts for charges, and fire resist 20. That's nice, I guess.